And everybody is all super kind of loud in here. But here is the house. One of the things, in fact, let's do it right now. I do want to get boop a doop a doo. Yeah, it's going to tell me that there's all sorts of new stuff. Nope, I want everything. There we go. Ooh, an end crystal. Can you tell I haven't been in here for a minute? We were just looking through all the things. There was something very specific, but I'm not seeing it now. Maybe they aren't doing it anymore. That would be kind of poopy. Wow, it'd be helpful if I could type also. Nope. Alright, well, never mind that idea. Let's go exploring around a little bit. So over here, I have to remember which ones are my sprint and crouch keys on Minecraft because they are not the same as in Phaz. We've got our couple of beehives and our bamboo farm. Doesn't have much bamboo in it, but a little bit. Or actually, I lied. That's the sugarcane farm. This is the bamboo farm, which has a lot of bamboo in it. And then down here is where we've been mining, or where we were mining, most of our materials. We don't need to go all the way down. That would be... yeah, there's just no point in necessarily going all the way down. And then let's go over here. We've got all of the aminals. We've got our horsey. We've got a panda. And a sea turtle. Down here we've got our boat dock. And we do have a little houseboat that we built. I want to build a lighthouse out there. There's our sheepies with one random cow. I'm not sure why there's a random cow in here. Doesn't matter. We have one magenta sheep just because we could. And our piggies. Then if we go over here, here is our iron farm, which is full. We probably should make some more space here. Oh, we could get another horse. We do have, I'm pretty sure anyway, that we do have armor and everything else for a horsey. But we'll go up here real quick. Hopefully the horsey doesn't wander too far away. There is a small village near us, which I kind of found or decided on that place to make our house and stuff sort of on purpose because of that. I never really, still haven't, to be honest, played around with using villagers and stuff for a lot of things. So it was something I definitely wanted to try out. And then over there, we are doing a whole bunch of mining over there too. So right, let's go get stuff to get a new horsey. Because we might as well, we're here. So we might as well do the things and the stuff and the things. Is it in here? It is. Cool. We've got a saddle. We have all this horse armor too, which we probably ought to put on our horses. Yep, sun's going down. Maybe we should wait. Okay, let's go get our other horsey. Get a new horsey. Woohoo! Oh, wrong button. No, no running away. Okay, seriously. It's like I've forgotten completely how to play. Which I probably have. There we go. There, we finally got the hearts. Now we can put a saddle on him. And we can ride off into the sunset. In the wrong direction. I don't know if this one is as fast as the other one, but I like him. There we go. Now we've got 2 horsey friends. Let's put some armor on him, because we have armor. It's just sitting here chilling. We might as well use it. We'll do those 2 until we decide, I don't know, which one we want to ride more. Seems like as good a reason as any. And where's the fleurs? Fleurs, fleurs, flowers. Saplings, leaves, flowers. There we go. Oop, wrong button again. You can't just jump over the fence. There we go. Now they look all fancy. Right, so if we go up here, we do have our good old nether portal. Yep. Oh, I already have golden boots on. Okay. Cool. That way the piggies don't want to go after us, because that would be no fun. Okay. So I'm not sure what's down that way. Usually this block is a pretty good indicator that I've made some kind of path to somewhere, but I don't know. So up this way. Is a portal to where? To a big village. I'm super descriptive, obviously, in naming my portals. And then over this direction, I believe, is a crimson forest, and I could read the sign and it would tell me. Okay, so eventually that takes me over to a portal towards a jungle biome. Nope, and somebody is shooting at me. Where is he? There he is. We are not great at this. But we can do that. Yep, and I'll go grab my other fire arrow. And if we go down here, we end up in a, oh crap. What is it called? A stronghold? There we go. I knew I'd come up with the word eventually. And then over this way is the pathway to another portal that goes to the Pale Garden. So, yeah. And we have been to the end. I do have... I'm pretty sure I have a portal set up for the end also. However, I honestly don't know where it is. And I haven't seen any signs telling me that I know where it is. What's over here? Maybe it's over this way. Well, that's definitely a portal to somewhere, but I don't have it labeled. And nothing over here. Well, you know what? Let's go through this unlabeled portal. What's the worst that could happen? Ah. It's a portal to a skelly spawner. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Ta! And there's an arrow coming through the portal. Alright, do we want to collect all the things? The things that we want, not the other stuff. We can get the seeds, get the music discs. I have not played around with music discs, to be completely honest, so I don't really know. Oh, and we don't have any free hands. Yep, we probably want those to stay in our inventory, but the discs, this stuff can go. Seeds. Right, get these in here. You get the redstone in there. Get that in there. Gunpowder. Wheat. We'll keep the bread. And always label your pickaxes and whatever else when you enchant them so that you make sure that you're using your Silk Touch one and not your like Fortune one to break things like your Ender Chest. Okay. Did we already look over here and determine there was nothing over here? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay, do I have any signs with me? I do. Let's be a smarty pants. And we'll label this one right now. There. Now I know what it is. Oh, and of course we're getting home at nighttime because that's how this works. Right, so we've wandered through, we've basically seen everything. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Do we want to... I mean, first things first. Gotta eat stuff. That's better. Do we want to do we want to work on building a lighthouse? I don't feel like... Let's see, we've got a decent amount of tuff. Stone bricks don't go in there. Let's see, and we've got a decent amount of tuff. We have some stone, not a lot. But we do have a decent amount of cobblestone. Do we have... mangrove. Got a couple of moss blocks. And pale moss carpet, but we don't have a lot of moss in general. Thalia, dirt, 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 dirt. Random mud. Is to make like mossy brick. We need a lot more moss blocks. I don't know where to find moss in here. Here's a thought. Why don't we've got a couple of minutes before ads. And I built a random armor stand that I don't remember what my plan for it was. It clearly needs armor either way. So let's put... Oh, I think I do remember what the plan for it was. It was to make him look like he was fishing. But we'll give him some copper armor. We'll do that. He still needs a head. But at least it's not a naked armor stand. Oh, having a couple of copper bulbs would be cool. Alright, now I'm just being a nerd, and it's probably not very entertaining for everybody. Alright, let's go see if we can put this on the armor stand. And then we've got ads coming up. So we'll go ahead and run ads, and then I'll figure out what we're doing. Nope, it will not let me place him. Oh, we've got a Nautilus. Oh, that's so cool. I have no idea how you get Nautiluses. And there's a dolphin down there. Yeah, this area has been... I really kind of like this area that I chose to build in. I think it works out pretty well. Okay, so since I can't figure out how to put that in there, we'll worry about that some other time. I will pause right here. Alright, we are going to run ads. We do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And also, if you have to refresh for any reason, then you don't get slapped with ads coming back in. While ads are running, I do take a quick break to refill my water, do all the things. If you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads, I put words on stream up so that way you're not just staring at a blank screen. I'm not going to do anything or go anywhere or anything else till everyone is back from the ads. So I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. And I have no voice again. And it looks like everybody else is back, so we'll turn off all of that. Right, where... It's right there in your inventory, Ed. Let's scout... Let's scout a spot for a lighthouse. Okay, whole log sticks. Yeah, we'll use some of you. Do I not just have a thing for sticks? Seems like a weird thing for me to not have, actually. Those don't have any labels on them, Ed. They probably don't have anything you're looking for. Okay, and coal. Oh, and we can make spears. I don't think I care that much about making spears. I'll have one of you with us. That way, when we find a spot, we can mark it. Where are we kind of thinking? So I kind of want it to be... I don't know. And we do have elytra, but I don't have that many rockets. So I don't exactly want to go flying around at the moment. And of course, it is almost nighttime again. That's okay. From a distance, that looked like a little tiny island, and I was kind of thinking that might be good, but it is not a little tiny island. It would not be a bad place for a lighthouse, though. Well, it is kind of a little tiny island, actually. It's just not as far away from things as I thought. Well, that was a superb movie. That's awesome. I'm glad you I am glad you enjoyed it, Rowdy. I will have to add it to my list of things to watch. Yeah, I think that would make a good spot to build a proper lighthouse. I think it would. Alright, we are going to leave our boat right there. We don't really specifically need it in our inventory. Watch both. The second half of this movie has the bestest songs. Nice. Yeah, I kind of figured I needed to, even though, like, I know the story and I've seen it, that I needed to watch both in order to, be able to get all the things. Or to, get all the references, see all the things. I shouldn't have anything in there. Nope. I'll just gather some of this stuff because we can. Because we're right here. Let's jump this stuff. Let's just go exploring. Let's do that. Let's just hop in the boat and go exploring. See where we end up. I don't need copper nuggets in my inventory. I probably don't need coal in there either. Gunpowder and paper. And if we're doing that, we could get our fancy gold boots off and just wear our nice diamond boots. And have full armor. Alright, let's go this way. We are going north. Let's just go north and see what we run into. I don't know why I'm not playing the Minecrafty music. But I'm not going to mess with all of the settings right this second. Then we'll just see what we run into. We'll just keep going until we run into something. Oh, there kicks in the Minecrafty music. More Nautilus. I really do have to figure out how you get Nautilus. Because I know you can put saddles on them and all sorts of stuff. So that is something I will have to figure out. So the other night, Kayaks got up from the couch to do something, and so Apollo got up on the couch and looked down the hallway, like, to make sure that Kayaks was, like, still going out of the room, like, hadn't, turned around to come back. What's over here? I see a thingy in the water. Let's go see what it is. Oh, it's got guardians around it. I don't know if we really want to battle guardians. And yeah, Apollo looked down the hallway and make sure Kayaks was still leaving the room, and then promptly sat, curled up right where Kayaks was sitting. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, he just looked down that hall and went, all right, Kayaks is not coming back, at least not yet. We're taking his spot, and there's nothing he can do about it. It was absolutely hilarious. And, like, the dirty looks that dogs give you also crack me up. Like, they really do just give, like, the dirtiest looks sometimes. Oh, there's a thing underneath us. We could go... Let's go see if there's anything down here. Besides the drown slowly coming at us. Bye! Oh, we got a couple of them. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of drowned. We're just getting all the drowned. Bye. Bye. And let's get some air, and then we will take this one out too. Bye. Oh, you're shooting at us. Rude. 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 You are just a rude drowned. Now, and come on, up. Thank you. Let's see. Is there anything interesting down here? Actually, there might be, but we didn't think about this real good, and we didn't bring a brush with us. So, oh well. Let's just keep going around, see if we find anything cool. It helps if you don't jump out of the boat, though. Ooh, we found acacia. We could use some of that. I don't think we have very much of it. And there's a big village up there. Take our boaty boat with us this time. we definitely do not want to be that person that leaves like a half despawned tree. Even though we're the only one on the server, you know. It's still just, I don't know, rude Minecrafting. Right, can we get up to that village? How do we get to it? Hello, sheepy. Oh, this village is cool. Oh, well, we don't have that much rotten flesh for emeralds, but maybe we're gonna have to write down some coordinates. Let's do that. Oh, and of course now it's getting dark. My bed is probably in here. Yep, we do have a bed in here. Sorry, I know I'm right in your way. I'll be out of your hair in a second. Right. How do we get up to the rest of your village, sir? Nope, we went up a little too far. It's a piggy. Hi, piggy. Oh, I think I dropped all of my beets. Never mind. I could have sworn there was more, because it's way up there, there's more. Oh, this is a cool looking area. That's really cool. Yeah, there is more. It's up there. How do I get up there? Go up this way. Oh, here we go. And there's even more down here. Nope. You got nothing to trade. You guys have stuff I can take. Tall grass, short grass, and a bucket. I don't think I need any of that stuff. What about in here? Oh, it's got a little table. Oh, and the yellow chickens. They're fun. I'm not gonna try to like lead chickens and whatever all the way back from here. That just seems a little like a foolhardy idea. Let's go up this way. Ah! What did I just collect? An armadillo scoot. I can get armadillos. Yay. Yay for collecting random things, huh? Hi, armadillo. Can I pick you up? Nope. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, well, we don't seem to be able to, like, collect him, which I wish we could. And they don't leave anything good. Alright, well, good to know. Okay, how does one get up there? Oh, and we got red cows. Bread. Potatoes. We don't have either of those things with us. We might have some bread, but we don't have lots of other stuff. So I'm not giving up my bread. I want to make sure that, you know, I have food. What do you have in your chest? A bundle. I will take that. Acacia sapling and short grass. That stuff can all stay there. Let's grab a couple more acacia trees because we can. Now, I hear what sounds like a spooter somewhere. But I don't see him. Alrighty. Well, we'll cut down a few more, and then we'll get back in our boat and do a little bit more exploring, and then that'll probably be it for me today. And we'll find somewhere to go raid. I have to go outside and adult? Gross. Ooh, no adulting. Adulting is bad. I actually do have to do a little bit of adulting this afternoon also. Fortunately, it's not like major adulting. Basically, I just need to clean the bunny's cage and change his litter box and stuff. And the most time-consuming portion of that is waiting for his litter box to dry enough to put new litter in it. So, fortunately, it's not too bad. And maybe I'll get some laundry done. We'll see. Oh, and it's starting to get dark again. Fortunately, we can solve that. Alright, give me back my bed. Put it back in the ender chest, and there. Let's go this way, because we can. Whoop, as I almost fall in a hole. More chickens. I want to collect all of them. All the fun colored chickens and cows and sheep and all that stuff. I want to collect all the fun ones. Now that they've added them, I want them. Yeah, did I just decide to get in a boat in a place that I am like trapped in and can't get out of? Probably. Let's see if we can go this way. Not really. No, maybe we just go forward this way. Oh, but there's lots of flowers over here. Flowers are good for getting dye and stuff. We won't take all the flowers. We'll just take most of them. Doop doop doo. Grab all the flowers we took. We super don't need red because our iron farm gives us plenty of red flowers. So we have tons and tons. Go through here. See where this takes us out to. Oh, there's sunflowers over here. Let's go get some sunflowers. And more of these little orange piggies. I love them. They're like a burnt orange. They're not really brown. Yeah, it's more like a burnt orange. Oh, do I not have space for stuff in my inventory? I apparently don't. We'll grab some more sunflowers. And see, where did I leave my boat? Over here. By the burnt orange piggies. That's a neat looking rock formation. And yes, we are totally using a flower to break a boat. That I need to make space for. There we go. Come here, boat. Alright. Up we go. Doing the things. Ooh, what's down here? Is there anything cool down here? Nope. I mean, we could always use coal, but our pockets are pretty full to begin with, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Ooh, I kind of like this area too. I mean, maybe not so much the lava fall, but otherwise, I like this area. It looks pretty neat. I kind of keep hoping that I'm going to like run into a spot where I've made a portal. So that way I can just, portal myself closer to home, but I'm not seeing one. Which is totally fine. Because we can just explore. That also works for me. I do find it kind of funny that it tells me all the new recipes I can make that I already knew I could make. Oh, and there's some white horses down there. Nice, nice. That's really cool too. Alrighty, down we go. Alright, where do we want to go next? Do we want to go anywhere? Yep, the lava fall is burning everything down. Got some black sheep. The downside to, doing that and resetting your spawn point is, of course, that your spawn point is now no longer your house. So I can't just like run and jump off a cliff and then end up at home. But it is what it is. And I do have coordinate lists for a lot of things, so if need be, I can find it manually. But it's been kind of nice just wandering around, doing a little bit of chill exploring. I do not have a bucket with me. I don't think anyway. I'm not going to look for one right this second. But we can get a little bit of obsidian going. which for anyone who doesn't know is how you make portals and stuff. I don't need sand. I don't know why I care about it. See if I can get the whole thing covered. That would be cool. Nope, it's not expanding it anymore. All right. Well, cool. We did some Minecraft exploring, and I mean, I have no idea where I am, but I'll figure it out. And yeah, I think we're pretty much sticking with Faz. As much as I love Minecraft and this was kind of fun to revisit, I don't think that I want to go back to being a Minecraft main or even a part-time Minecraft streamer. I think I'm good with the Phasmos, because we love Phaz. So, I'm going to save and quit out of this. Do we want to do, now that you're staring at a black screen, that's not entertaining. You know what? I think we're totally gonna. We're gonna do 1 or 2 more rounds of Phaz. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Oh, it would really, really help if I change this over, wouldn't it? There we go. Now you're not all staring at a black screen anymore. Much better. And I think for this run, yeah, it helps if you get into the actual thing, Ed. Make sure we're at our 4.5. We are. I think we're just kind of gonna go wherever we want to for this one. I am gonna run an ad real quick because they're gonna come up in a few minutes anyway, and I might as well do it now while we're not in the middle of a game. And yeah, thanks everyone who stuck around to kind of play in Minecraft a little bit. I'm kind of sad that the sponsorship thing didn't work, but whatever, it doesn't matter. That would have just been an extra benefit. It was kind of neat to explore Minecraft a little bit that we hadn't done in a long time. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to do an ad break. We do 1 ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. While ads are running, I do take a quick break to do all the things and the stuff. And I guess words on stream is being funky because it shouldn't have been all off like that. But if you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream so that you're not just staring at a blank screen. Provided they come up. You're going to behave words. Are we gonna behave? Hmm? Yes, no, maybe? Usually it only does this to me like right before I'm gonna start, and then I have the time to just wait. Alright, well, I'm gonna run ads, and if the words come up, I will hit the start button on them. If... oh, there they finally go. Cool. Alright, so we are gonna run ads, get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. We'll keep the words going. For some reason the ads didn't want to run when I told them to run, and they took a minute. Sorry about that, folks. Of course, you probably are all stuck in ad land and can't hear me anyway. I don't know what the big word is. I highly doubt... yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, and that's... there's not enough ends for Finland anyway. I have no no idea what the big word is. Oh well. After this round of words is done, we'll just end the words. We've got about 30 seconds left on the ads. So we will just hang out and wait for ads to be back. What is everyone doing with the rest of their Sunday? What are they going to do with the rest of their Sunday? I am... Like I said, I do have to clean the bunny cage and his litter box most specifically. I'm sure he would like a clean place to go potty. But other than that, I don't really have any major plans. Welcome back from the ads. And I was thinking Maple Lodge, but I'm gonna switch. We're gonna do a Woodwind. Oh, let's get the music off. We don't need that on. I would like to hear game sounds. Alright, we've got Julie Anderson. We need to prevent Julie from hunting with a Crucie. We need 3 photos and a photo of the ghostie. Oh, and we have sunrise. My headlamp is on. Yes. Yeah. For some reason, it's really dark and I can't see anything. But we can get some lights on. That'll solve some of that. I don't see a bone. I once had a bone like right on the toilet paper holder. So always be sure to check your kind of funky spots too. Now we do have this little crummy tent hiding. I don't love that hiding spot. Thanks for the gift sub, Kayaks. Thank you for the gift sub to Chaos Panda. Enjoy the ad-free, enjoy the emotes. My favorite one is the Tripping Ghost. It's my favorite sub-emote. Yep, there's a bone. I didn't see the Ouija board. Yeah, no Ouija board. And no summoning circle. We still don't really know where our Ghostimus is. But he's not in the blue tent. And he's not in the white tent either. No music box. And no Ghostimus. Do we have tarot cards? Nope. So what's left as far as objects? Mirror, no. Go back here into the black hole. And we've got a monkey paw. Do we have a ghost back here? We do. I hate it when the ghost is back here. Because this is just such a big area. Because it's this whole L. No, I want you to open. Thank you. And we should have thought about it and switched out our dotties since we're doing a non-event map. But I didn't, and so we didn't. Oh well. We got orbs. Maybe just floor dots is gonna be the best shout. And we'll put you like there. It doesn't cover everything. It covers hopefully enough. See if we get dots or something real quick. Yep, we got a light flickering video. I will take it. Right, let's get our ghost. I don't need 2 ghostwriting books. And we are on 2 evidence, so if we get a 3rd, we'll know it's a mimic. If we don't get a 3rd, then orbs is one of our evidence. Where are you? Where are you? Are you stinky? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Where are you? Alright, Ghosty doesn't want to talk to us. Let's get that down. Get this down. And let's get some more stuff in. Because we need 3 photos, not 3 videos. So I guess let's hope we get like UV or something. We're just gonna throw that down for now. We'll get the motion sensor in place. That ghost killed our power. Rude ghosty. Killing the power. What other hiding do we have? We don't have the death barrels or the other coolers, unfortunately. We'll grab this. We'll grab one of you. I'm getting a lot of activity, but I'm not really getting... Like, the board is showing a bunch of stuff, but we're not really getting a lot of activity here. Might as well get some videos while we're at it. No, I don't want a bunch of motion sense videos. I do want a fire extinguish video. No, we don't want that. But we do want to see if we got feet. We don't have any feet, but I can get an EMF photo. That should be your 3 photos objective. Okay, still no feet. But that also tells us that it's not a Wraith or a Galu. That's better. What about freezing? No freezing. Why would we get freezing? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? You're eventing on me. And of course you're not eventing on me anymore. And I need a photo of the ghost, not a video, but whatever. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. We don't know what the rest of the words are. Come on, give me freezing. Yes. Freezing. Okay, we've been evented on at least once, so we better check sanity, and I'd rather mark evidence in the van anyway. Sanity is fine. Let's mark our freezing down. Mimic is still an option. We have not gotten anything else, so I honestly don't think it's a mimic. I think it's one of these. So we can Onryo test. We can... Basically, that's the only test we can do is an Onryo test. Unfortunately, with us recording, it will, and the motion sensor being on, it is going to prioritize that motion sensor over basically anything else. There's this ball or something trying to roll out of the map there. Oh, and hey, look, there's Slendy. There's Slenderman. We can go say hi to Slenderman. Alright, let's grab another one of these. Let's say hi to Slendy, and we'll do an Onryo test. Yep, see, there's Slendy way back there. Hey, Slendy. Alright. So with an Onryo test, if the candle gets blown out 3 times, it's gonna burn the Cruci right away. Like basically after, within like a few seconds. There's not really a whole lot for it to touch back here, so Like, and there's no real doors, but it hasn't been wandering off and, you know, flapping the red tent or anything like that. So I'm leaning away from the idea that it's a Yurei, but it could be. Come on, ghosty. No, we don't want to blow out the candle now? No, of course we don't. And we don't have any kind of tells that would that would determine that it's definitely not an Onryo, like it turning on lights or turning on candles. We also don't really have any candles in this map for it to turn on. But that would be a way to tell. Come on, Ghosty, you want to blow out the candle? This ghost is just determined to do nothing now. It can't be a shade because it's done stuff with us in the room. It's also not an option with our evidence for mimic. It's spirit box, ultraviolet, and UV. We definitely didn't get ultraviolet or UV. So it's now doing stuff, but it's still not actually doing anything we want it to do. I think it would have blown out that candle by now. Our sanity is still pretty high. Slendy, why don't you tell the ghosty to do stuff? Tell us what it is. I don't love this combo of ghosts because on this map, like I said, the Yurei door thing, we don't really get on this map. Can't really get on this map very easily. Rev, I would only be able to tell during a hunt. I guess that is an option. We can sit in the dark and listen to it hunt. It still hasn't blown out that candle. Nope, I've got the camera in my hand. Get out of my hand. We're gonna put you there. Do we have this hiding spot over here? Nope. When there's coolers and stuff, that is also a hiding spot. Alright, we are gonna check our sanity again. It's still low. It's still at 75. I don't especially want to use the monkey paw. Just because that will basically guaranteed get us down to immediate hunt range. So I think we'll just sit here for a minute. And what are people thinking of for dinner tonight? Or what did you have for dinner tonight, if you've already had dinner? Because that could be a thing. Oh, that was an event that almost came through the tent. Man, for a second I was certain that that was a hunt. That is a hunt. She seems a little fast. But we are stuck in the tent. Okay, so that seemed a little fast. I don't know if that was really Hantu fast, though. Maybe. Maybe I like the... kind of just like the idea of it being a Hantu. I think we're going to guess a Hantu and go. Nope, and it was Ire. So, we were kind of at the 50-50 of that. And that's okay. We'll take a few extra bucks for the end of the day. I do think that is going to be it. Let me just take a look at something here real fast. Cool. Yeah, my voice is just ready for a break. So that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for sitting through, playing some Minecraft. It was kind of neat to revisit that and everything. But don't worry, we're not going to turn into a full-time Minecraft streamer. I might go back to maybe throwing in some Minecraft, like, you know, halfway through a stream every once in a while. But I haven't really decided that. That's not carved in stone. And, you know, Baz is definitely where my love is for sure. And thank you, Kayaks, for the gift sub. Thank you, everybody, for spending your Sunday with me. I appreciate any time you can hang out and spend with me. It is, you know, it's what makes this all possible and fun and everything. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Mountain Time US, for all the things. We will be doing Faz. We will probably just be doing Faz. We won't switch to anything else. And we may or may not be doing that with Kayaks. We'll see if he wants to join or not, because sometimes he doesn't. Follow on all the socials, subscribe, etc. Join the Discord. Do all the thingy things. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Come in with me. Come on this raid with me. Do something just for yourself. Self-care is super important. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something just for you. I love all of your faces. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye, everyone.